finished the God of War story. So that's what we're gonna do. So, bonus stream. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's continue the story, shall we? Let's see what our goal is, because I don't really remember where we left off. Return to the Realm Travel Room.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you? So what'd you find out there? Next time, I guess.
Let's go to Jotunheim.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Jotunheim Realm available. Vanaheim Realm unavailable. Muspelheim Realm locked. Realm temporarily unavailable. I have the key to open that. I also have the key to open Niflheim. Helheim and Alfheim are already open. Alright, let's go to Jotunheim.
This is it! Here we go!
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. In any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri!
Talk to Brock and Sindri. Wasn't I just there? Rage.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead. But now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
Okay, so that's the game telling us we're about to meet. We're right in the home stretch. Let's save real quick.
Once more to the horn. Ready.
Alright, let's call Jormungandr. Or Jormungandr, or however you pronounce his name.
Thor statuinis mutu fa.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you go into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
The final boss of God of War 2018. A kidney stone of the world serpent.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this. You sure this is a good idea?
No.
I gotta sneeze and blow my nose 1 second. Sorry about that. Typically sailing into a giant serpent's mouth, not the best of ideas.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been into Giant's Belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
some bad breath.
Here we go.
Oh, that's not creepy looking at all. Harry discovered belly of the beast. Find Mimir's eye.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
They could have done... Let me see how the map looks. Oh, I was gonna say, it'd be funny if they had a map of the inside of the serpent or something.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird.
Oh,
There's
collectible.
something down there. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye, most of it.
Pretty sure some of it's probably stomach acid.
We can beach over here.
Treasure chest. Nothing like
There,
a
the
treasure
hammer.
treasure from inside the belly of the beast. I didn't see any other treasures on my way through. But I am keeping an eye out. Oh, little toads.
There's something over there.
It's wanting us to zip line over, it looks like.
Father, over there.
Definitely wants to. Let me just explore this way, because it's wanting us to zip travel up, it looks like. Oh, there's another boat to take us further? Let's see what's further. Wait, is this just taking me back to where I was? Yeah, okay. I got turned around. It's deceptively easy to get turned around inside the belly of a giant serpent.
I see something over there.
Yeah. Just let me do my exploring, kid. Alright, there's no place else to go. Nothing else to see. So let's just climb up.
Maybe if that was closer.
Maybe foot was closer.
Not gonna make that.
Missing something. Oh.
Over there.
See, I don't want to miss whatever that treasure chest is.
Get some there?
Let's just see where it takes us.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
What do we got here? A symbol. Okay. Ew.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Return to the realm travel room. Oh, it wants me to zip line down.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
You just don't say something like that. Then everything will stop you. Or at least try. Nothing really stops Kratos.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Hold on! What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Something always goes wrong. That's why you don't tempt fate.
What's happening to us?
Nothing good! glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
What's happening? Oh, this can't be good. That's not good at all.
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No.
No. Something else. Dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep your distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
She's dressed differently.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me?
I knew it. You can't trust
What's
Freya.
wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel?
Feel nothing.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I've rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
Oh, I don't think so.
This again? I hate you.
Baldur! Son, stop! Please! We can fix this!
Your blood!
Listen to me, Baldur! I love you, but you must stop this!
Mother!
I don't need your help. I can protect myself.
Like you protect me?
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
Oh,
What is that?
his weakness.
I can feel this. Oh. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
Oh, who's this? Hello. It's almost like a Titan.
What's going on?
Some sort of
Is
giant.
Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
It's a weird weakness to have, mistletoe.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now.
More! Show me more!
Listen to your mother.
Oh, I'm pressing the aim button. That's why I can't block.
I feel!
Good for you, dude.
Freezing!
Hurting my boy.
You can hold me! Weak mother! I'm coming for you! Mother!
Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
And I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this!
Yes!
Moving a bit slow. I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this! There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up, mother!
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? What? Won't you die? You can beat me now? You think you can stop me? Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
It's true.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive you. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
Well, if Rio's still alive, he definitely... Kratos is definitely an enemy now.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
This isn't the first time he's had his neck snapped.
He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything.
Yep. And so begins the destruction of the
You were just an animal.
Midgard.
Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
Pantheon.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I am from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you will be. We must be better.
Not so much for Freya being
Guess
an
we're the
ally.
bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing, but she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something...
Legion. Freya always seems to have more and more magic up her sleeve. First she used her roots to try to restrain Father and Baldur, but they were too strong. Then she reanimated Thamur, the giant stonemason. That was incredible, but it still didn't work. Baldur kept trying to kill Freya, and we couldn't let that happen, so we kept fighting, and Freya summoned these weird creatures. They keep trying to grab Father to keep him from fighting. Luckily, they go down easily. There sure is a lot of them, though.
A parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
See what's in here first.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
I really like the interaction with Baldur. I mean, that's the third time you fight him throughout the game. You start with him, and if he's the last boss, that means you end with him. And it's just... It's like coming full circle. I almost ran out of health, though. Okay, so I'm going to Tyr's temple, I think. Let's go to Brock's shop.
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly it.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Someone here. Seems like maybe you got Brock and Sindri.
Or the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Lore added. Mjolnir the hammer. Brock and Sindri made Thor's hammer Mjolnir. It made their reputation, but it also seems like they can't live it down.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
Let's see if so I just didn't get any loot for defeating Baldur.
Yeah,
Okay.
next time.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna save real quick and then let's go to Jotunheim. Alright, let's go.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy!
The door is unlocked.
We must be close.
The way is open.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Something's gonna happen.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready.
Go deliver your mom's ashes.
Come.
Find Jotunheim's highest peak.
Do hurry back, please?
Don't lie to yourself.
So if Kratos hadn't made that mistletoe arrow into something to hold the strap for his quiver, they would have been screwed. The highest peak in Jotunheim is where we're trying to go.
Look!
Oh, that's cool.
We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
He's gonna let him carry the ashes the rest of the
We
way.
did.
maybe.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
His chains of servitude.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
Good man.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
It's a cool looking area. I hope
Hello?
they flesh this area
Anybody
out.
here?
I like desert landscape type stuff.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Or added. The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful, but not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any lived to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate. Overrun, a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We'll wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Oh. The wife
I didn't
kept
know.
it from him.
She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What's that? I can't make it out. Kratos lying dead? And his son holding him. Scatterverse. I want to take a closer look. Let me see. It looked like that was Kratos being held. Looks like Atreus, you know, with his animals.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Let's finish it. This area looks cool. I hope you get to play in this area. Yeah, maybe in the sequel or something. Ready, Atreus? Oh, there's a hand sticking out of the mountains.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
does look like an arm in the mountains. And a hand.
Goodbye, Faye.
Oh, those are giants.
The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant.
But I should warn you, more time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
See, that's the risk you take whenever you kill a god. Something changes drastically that affects many.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Dad?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice. All right, what'd you break?
Okay, so now I can do Blade's Lightning attack.
Hey, nobody's twisting your arm.
Let's go home. I want to check out what's behind the house.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Odin's prophecies. Odin collects prophecies, tries to control fate by knowing the future. Maybe he thinks we'll pose a threat someday, or at least he knows we're looking for a way to Jotunheim.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Finally, we can go inside Kratos' house. That's cool. There's an interactable there.
Aren't you tired?
Let's rest. I don't see anything else to do here.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Years later.
To the ball!
That's badass. So that was pretty cool, kind of laying the groundwork for the next game, taking place years later, revolving around Thor. It's funny how, most previous God of Wars were awesome. I love them, but I could see where the viciousness is not for everybody. Well, the viciousness is still here, but it's also got story, compassion, caring from father to son. I mean, they successfully made a God of War that appeals to people that were fans of the previous God of Wars, as well as the fairly large segment that weren't a fan of the previous God of Wars. They really did a great job. I wonder who Nolan North and Troy Baker voiced. Interested. I could see them maybe voicing the dwarves, possibly. I'll have to Google it later, because I'm curious to see who they voiced. Nolan North and Troy Baker are like the preeminent video game voiceover people. The music by Bear McCreary. The music was great in this game. It'll be interesting to check out the Valkyries. Obviously, the Valkyries are like post-story content. I have so many favors to do, treasure maps to do, side quests I may not even have been able to pick up yet because I haven't done earlier side quests, earlier favors. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of content left. I'm not sure if I'll stream the rest of the content. I may just start streaming Battletech, which I have sitting waiting to play. I haven't decided yet. I mostly wanted to stream the storyline of God of War, so I'm not sure yet. I might stream the additional content. I might just go move on to streaming Battletech and doing additional stuff at my own leisure. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. A lot of people made this game, that's for sure. As far as the games I'm getting on PlayStation the rest of the year, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get Detroit Become Human, and I'll stream that. Later in the year, Spider-Man, obviously, I'll stream that. Also plan on getting the Dragon Quest game when it comes out. I love role-playing games, and Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2 was one of the best role-playing games ever. Dragon Quest 9 on the Nintendo DS was excellent. So I think I'm gonna get the new Dragon Quest game for PlayStation 4 and stream that. But that comes out at the same time as the Spider-Man game, and the Spider-Man game will probably take precedence. Oh, hi, Kira Kitty. Kira Kitty just woke up and she's very lovey-dovey. Which is good, but it also can be annoying when she's all up in your grill. Hi, Kira. Yeah, good kitty. I've got two pets. I've got a boxer mix named Lilu, named after Lilu from The Fifth Element. And I have a Kira kitty, who's a very weird cat, very schizo. They're good animals, but like all animals and like kids, they get annoying sometimes. The credits just keep going. I mean, most companies are pretty good about if there is an after credits cutscene and you hit a button, it doesn't skip the cutscene. But I have had it happen where it skips a cutscene. So, I don't know, it's just maybe me, but I don't risk it. I mean, I already tried moving the left stick down to scroll the credits faster, but You know, sometimes companies do that, but not this game. The joystick does not scroll the credits any faster. Got Lulu sleeping to my right on her puppy bed, and I got Kira sleeping, or laying down at least, to my left. I'm just surrounded by animals. Filthy beasts of burden. It's good to sit through the credits though. The people who make games deserve to, you know, I know it's a stream and all, but the people who make the games deserve to have their name shown. They created such a good game, they deserve to be shown on stream, just like their game was shown on stream. Must resist the urge to hit a button. I've waited this long. What's a little longer? Hello, Kira Kitty. Up here? Come on, Kira. There you go. Daddy helps. There you go, good kitty. You know, thinking about it, if Brock and Sindri made Mjolnir, they may know a weakness that they infused into the hammer, or they may know a weakness of Thor. That's something to think about. It pays having them on our side. I wonder though, okay, Baldur couldn't feel. I guess couldn't feel is the same as being invulnerable because he survived the neck snap at the beginning of the game. But he couldn't survive a neck snap after Atreus stuck him with the mistletoe piece from his arrow. So that would explain why the neck snap killed him the second go around. Thing is, you think Thor would know to leave Kratos alone? Kratos has a long history of God killing. I mean, really. Everybody, just leave Kratos alone and he'll leave you alone. That maybe didn't work for the previous God of War games where, yeah, he killed a bunch of people, a bunch of gods that deserved it, but he killed a ton of people in Greece that were just innocent. Kill a god, waters rise and drown, you know, a huge segment of the population. So, I mean, so yeah, the old Kratos didn't have a problem with killing people, even innocent people. But this new Kratos just wants to be left alone with his son. You leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. You get in his way, you meet Baldur's fate. I mean, just leave him alone. But now Thor's gotta, you know, come into the picture. And you know what's gonna happen? Thor's gonna die because Kratos and Atreus are gonna kill him. Eventually, there'll be trials, tribulations. There'll be loss, I'm sure. But it's like, Jesus, Thor, leave them alone. Do you not see Kratos' history of God killing? He killed Zeus. What are you to Zeus? Nothing. Kratos has a penchant for killing gods with lightning. He's done it to the king of the gods in Greece. I did like the overarching story of how you kept having run-ins with Baldur. Baldur was a good enemy. It's always the human-like enemies that are the best. Well, I shouldn't say that. In the previous God of Wars, my favorite fights were the god fights, but the Titans were just as good. Dealing with the Titans. Anything, I don't know, I'm just a sucker for epic boss fights. Whether it's human or giant-sized. I do want to read more into what was on that last picture that only Kratos saw that was hidden behind the drape. It looked like Atreus was holding Kratos' dead body. But there was something else there, and I couldn't tell what it was. It looked like some seven-headed serpent thing or something. So I'm not sure what that was about. I may see if online has a screen grab of that so I could take a closer look. And the credits, they just keep rolling. They just keep rolling. 6:30 a.m. Light starting to show up outside through the curtains. Come on, credits. Jesus, longest credits ever. No, that's not you. I'm just being impatient. It feels like the longest credits ever, though. But what credits don't feel like the longest credits ever? It's always the ones you're watching that feel like they're just dragging on and on and on. But that's the price to pay for AAA gaming. You want AAA games, you get credits a mile long. At least we're getting into the IT. My main job, I just stream as a hobby, just for fun. My main job is in IT, so at least we're in the IT portion of the credits. Because let me tell you, the way it usually runs, IT is like kept right in with the janitorial staff area of getting credit for anything. So they're usually pretty low on the list. So it's good to, the credits may be wrapping up if they're into the IT section of things. Fios team. Just Verizon Fios? Gotta be getting close. Just hang in there. If they make me sit through all this thinking there's a post-credit scene after the Thor thing, and there isn't, I'm gonna be perturbed. Well, no, because I want to be able to save my game manually, and as well as check the stuff behind Kratos' house. I should have done that before sleeping in his bed and going through all the credits and the Thor cutscene, etc. Come on. You can do it. Show those credits who's boss. Come on. At least there's good music to listen to while waiting on the credits is best. Pretty sure we're going on about 13 minutes worth of credits now. At least. Because I looked at the time before and I'm looking at the time now. And 13 minutes has passed. Probably more. That last boss fight with Bowser was really good, but it was getting a little annoying how he would flip from fire to ice, and it seemed like just as I equipped the appropriate weapon, he flipped back. Going from the Blades of Chaos to the axe is fast, because you don't have to actually unsheath the axe, you just hit triangle while you have the blades equipped, and it throws the axe into your hands. It switches you quickly, but going from the axe to the blades is slow because you actually have to hit the left directional pad button to get it to bring out the blades, and sheathing and unsheathing is slow and can be interrupted also. Well, if you're getting towards the end, it's doing license information. Well, is that it? No more credits. Alright, we made it, chat. Let's see what happens now. Ah, good.
Atreus, are you ready?
I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
He's got a point. Why worry about what might happen in some nebulous future? Okay, let's check behind the house. where this leads. Kind of curious. Oh, it might just be a shortcut.
Are strong.
Enemies are strong. So is this just like a shortcut to a previous area? Or is there something actually back here? This looks like a shortcut to a previous area. Yeah, see, I've already discovered that, or else it would have said it was new. So this just leads back to an earlier area. Well, that's good to know. Let's see what kind of goals we have. Main journey's completed. We got 2 dwarf favors, a wayward spirit favors, 2 realm unlocks, and a dragon favor. And there's going to be more of those dragons because we have a labor to free 3 chain dragons, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot of favors left to do. Sea dragons freed 1 of 3. treasure maps to do. Artifacts to complete. So we got plenty of content left. That doesn't include the Valkyries. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a stream there. Thank you for watching me finish up the God of War story. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the post-story content or any of the side stuff. I may stream it, I may not. I haven't decided yet. I may stream different games and just do this on my own time. I'm not sure yet, because I do want to platinum the game. So, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you for watching, and have a good evening. Or morning, actually.